Hi, everyone.
Happy Wednesday yet again. And
Yes,
year
welcome,
2020,
Marley and O.
soon to be 2021. We are so close. I'm putting down the
So
date.
close. I don't know that we're through this yet. We're not. I know we're not through this yet. There's more to come. We know there's more to come. What do we say?
It's like we only have so many days left, but yet 2020 continues to pile it on. It's truly remarkable what this year has put us through. So,
yes, and I've learned a lot this year. And not all of it's been good stuff, but there's been quite a few good things that I've learned too. So.
Learning is important. I'll be able to bring those skills into the new year, in a year that's hopefully less stressful.
I hope so. Mm-hmm. It'll certainly be fun.
Yes.
Toddler around.
Yes. Gwyneth, are you excited for your terrible twos? I know that you were one, but that doesn't
We still have a year left before the terrible twos.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see how that goes, huh?
Gwyneth.
So, what are your plans for Christmas and New Year's?
So, to be honest, I don't really do things for New Year's. I don't care about it. Like one year when I was a teenager, I played Cards Against Humanities with my friend, but like didn't really do anything. I always go to bed at like 10 p.m. because like it's cool. Like, yay, New Year. I really like the like symbolism of starting fresh, but I generally don't do things. I do use it as an excuse to eat food because that's who I am as a person. But for Christmas, my family and I will be eating more food, and then eating more food. That's generally how we spend our holidays. Yeah. So we'll just have a quiet evening in, maybe order pizza. I'm not really sure what we're having. We generally just don't do big meals because I think that it's generally accepted in my household that waiting for food to cook is just torture. Especially for holidays, because it's the only time you have like an entire day devoted to just waiting for your food to cook. And we're not jazzed about that, I don't think. At least I'm not jazzed about that. That's the reason I don't cook. I can't wait for things to be done.
I enjoy cooking enough that it's not so bad, but it's bad when you're sitting around waiting on somebody else to finish the food and you can't help.
Yeah. My biggest issue is that when I start cooking, it's not because I'm thinking, oh, in an hour I'll be hungry. It's I'm hungry right now, and if I don't eat, I'm going to pass out or cry. Probably cry. And so I start cooking at a bad time and I don't want to wait. It's a personal issue.
So you're hangry cooking then.
I am hangry cooking, and that makes cooking not fun. What are you eating today?
She's having goldfish.
Excellent.
My husband bought this huge carton of goldfish.
Is it one of those chunkers? Yeah. I love those. What are you doing for the holidays?
So we typically have a schedule of big family stuff. Usually we go to Alex's grandparents for Christmas Eve, but I don't think they're having anybody this year, just COVID reasons. And then Alex's parents come over Christmas Eve morning, and we have breakfast and exchange presents. It's going to be a fun year for that.
Yeah.
Here.
The wetness.
And this year's menu is steak and eggs.
Steak and eggs.
Steak and eggs. Yeah, we don't have like a set thing that we always eat. We change it up all the time. So.
We have cinnamon rolls.
We used to do cinnamon rolls on Christmas morning with my parents, but haven't done that. We used to have cinnamon rolls for every holiday in the morning.
That's what we have. We're a cinnamon roll family.
Yeah. And then Christmas Day, we'll have our little Christmas breakfast with our gingerbread. So I make gingerbread for breakfast. We used to do cinnamon rolls, but I changed it up last year. It's much better breakfast. I'm really into the gingerbread for breakfast.
That's interesting. I've never heard of that before. That's a cute thing to do.
And but they can't see me. I know they're all about you, but I like to talk too. Huh?
Oh, it's a dress. Oh, it's an overall dress.
Yeah, and a jumper on. And then we go over to my folks later, and we have that our big dinner and
Fun.
exchange more presents.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. And then New Year's, we do something different every year. Last year we hung out with one of our friends just on the couch, and she left early because, I mean, it's not much fun to hang out with parents that have a newborn.
Debatable, because Gwyneth is so dang cute that I'm
a
pretty
newborn
sure
that's grumpy and really needs to go to sleep.
that's a good point. Yeah, newborns probably
parents
good
become grumpy and also need sleep because the baby's not sleeping. So, you know,
that's
it's
practical
quite so much fun to hang out with. But this year, we've actually got plans with my siblings.
Oh, really? That's fun.
I haven't had a New Year's with my siblings in a very long time, and we all decided that this was a good year to do it.
Yeah. Are you excited, Gwyneth? You excited? Yeah. She's always excited. She's very enthused. Oh, that's a lot of goldfish in your mouth. Good for you. Just showing that
out on the floor.
You're so cute. Oh, look at that little face.
What are you doing? You gonna tell them all about your goldfish?
I love how she just goes head first into the camera.
Right? Like she thinks she's gonna climb over to you.
She really looks like it sometimes. Sometimes I think that's what's gonna happen.
Do you want to tell everybody what you're reading, Gwen?
Yeah, what are you reading, Gwen? What's your favorite book this week?
Okay, we checked this out in the library.
Classic. Mitten.
It's so cute. I love the illustrations on the side with the grandma first, and then what's his name, Nikki, and the animals. Like, oh, I can see what animals coming next.
So cute.
The size of the mitten at the end.
I always loved the porcupine whose little quills were sticking.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but
he's a hedgehog. He's a hedgehog, actually.
Oh, hedgehogs have quills?
They're quillish. They're not quills. They're just kind of spiky.
I don't think I've ever seen a hedgehog, ever. I think
I've seen pictures of hedgehogs.
I don't think if anything, I've seen like a baby hedgehog like in someone's hands. But I don't think I've actually seen like an adult hedgehog.
Yeah, like a book.
Just assume like it's like armadillo plus like guinea pig. That's how I picture hedgehog. But I don't know if that's accurate.
Okay, so think of a hamster more like.
Oh, they're smaller?
They're a little. I mean, guinea pig, like a big hamster, not like a dwarf hamster.
Okay. Oh yeah, I had a dwarf hamster, so I'm biased.
Yeah.
Tiny.
That's maybe like a baby size.
Okay. Huh. It's being an adult and realizing there are things you just have never seen before. Like, I know what the hedgehog is, but out of a lineup between like guinea pig, armadillo, porcupine, I'm not really sure I'd get it right. It's worrisome.
The things you know and don't know
are
pretty fun.
Yeah, didn't realize that was something that I didn't know. What are you reading this week, Olivia?
I am reading, it's called Flying Jenny. Let me pull it up here. By Teresa Tuohy, Tuohy. I always pick authors with names I can't pronounce.
Excellent.
But it's really cool. It's this one, the Ignorance Goldfish. Hold up.
Goodness.
There, that should be plenty. It's set in the 1920s, flying, of course, but it's following these two women. One's a woman reporter, and she's kind of trying to get the scoop on what makes these barnstormers tick. Like, why are they doing these stunts, kind of thing. And the other woman is, she's a pilot, but she's only kind of in it for fun. She doesn't really want to make a career out of it. And the guys are pressuring her into making a career out of it, kind of thing. And she's just not into that. She just wants to live her life and saying, well, this guy over here just flies for fun. Why do I have to do it? Kind of thing. So
rude.
Why are you pressuring me and not him? Kind of thing. So it's really good. I love you all right? You have cheese on your nose.
That was so cute.
I love the aesthetic kind of. Just you can picture yourself being in the 1920s.
Oh, absolutely.
Reading this book, and it's really cool. And the reporter lady is brave enough to jump into an airplane too, and with another pilot. She's not a pilot, but she travels. She's trying to chase after this pilot lady, trying to get her story, trying to get something.
Yeah.
It's really.
I don't know. I would be brave enough to jump in an airplane in the 1920s because that just sounds unsafe.
Depends on the pilot. I mean, think a dead stick landing, right?
I don't know. The only thing about airplanes now that makes me feel safe is the fact that there's a large, so big, and I feel like those older airplanes are very tiny. There's like 2 people in them, and that stresses me out. Like, I don't know why, but the fewer people in the plane, the less safe I feel. Like, I'm just like, I need more people who also trust me.
You have a security in numbers kind of safety net?
Yeah. Yes.
So apparently I need to have my husband take you up.
I don't know that he needs to do that.
Yeah, I think he does.
I am a cat.
I think we'll film that too. We'll put it on the library page.
I am a scaredy cat. I don't mind heights. I don't like edges.
Yeah, you'll go on roller coasters.
Right. But I feel safe.
Think of it more of a roller coaster that you have control over.
That doesn't make it better because the roller coaster is clipped onto the steel.
Which could have problems. And there'd be nobody on the coaster to help fix that problem.
I'm getting sweaty just thinking about it. I don't know how to say this, but my hands are now just damp. Scary.
I'm not against roller coasters. I also enjoy them. But flying it's a lot of fun, guys.
I believe you. It's one of those things where once you are acclimated, you're like, this is the jam. Like, this is my thing. I am not acclimated and also scaredy cat.
Well, what's cool about this book is that there's a lot of terminology that is aircraft related. They're aviation related. Like, they'll talk about the Vega that Amelia Earhart flew in the women's air races cross country air race. It's the first one for women. Is that's the main event of this book, which is pretty cool.
Okay, cool. We love that.
Mm-hmm.
We love a history lesson in our book and also terminology, like
new words. So I know terms now that I didn't know before that I probably should have known before being a pilot's wife, but now I know them.
You can't know it all, you know?
Right.
There's always things.
So at night now, I'll quiz my husband and be like, so is this real? Is this a thing? And sometimes we're like, oh yeah. And other times we're like, I don't know. Because it's a fiction book, so I don't know exactly what's real and what's not. So I have to figure out what's
right.
Should be getting out of this.
Hi, Glenn. Hello.
You're so cute. What are you reading, Marley?
Of energy today. So I just started The Stand by Stephen King because apparently I wanted to be depressed because I'm pretty sure that this is okay. First of all, I should start by saying I like apocalyptic fiction, and I also like dystopian fiction. And I feel like this is not the best timing for this book because it does have to do with like a plague, and you know, Stephen King has a lot to say and a lot of thoughts, and not all of them are good, but he just sends them out into the universe for us all to read. And this is a chunker. Like, it's huge. And I'm not very far, but I'm pretty excited because I really like Stephen King's book. I don't know that I'd say horror because I would like everyone to read horror for books, but I specifically like Stephen King and I don't know why. Like, I like to be scared, but I don't necessarily like super enjoy scary movies, but I like Fright Fest, and Stephen King. Those
All
are the
things I don't like.
nailed it. Yeah, I don't know what it is about Stephen King. I think I just started reading him at like an early age, and I was like, oh yeah, okay, he knows what he's doing. He's good at this. Joked.
Excuse you.
Thank you. Pardon me. It's one of those mornings where I'm just like, everything is a weird temperature. I'm off all the time. But we'll see. I'm excited.
Cold out this morning.
Yeah. Not ready for this. It's just about to get cold and snowy and terrible, and I'm about to get cold and snowy and terrible, so.
Well, let's, what do we got going on at the library?
That's a great question. What do we have coming on? I know that we have all kinds of wonderful youth programs to celebrate the holidays. I also know that we have Happy New Year. I think that is on the 30th.
Yeah, so on the 21st, so on... No,
excellent.
Okay, sorry. Today's the Wednesday after the 21st, so skip the 21st. So hope you guys enjoyed the Kayla video that we were hoping to post.
Thriving.
All right, we're filming ahead again.
Yes.
Here. So there's nothing else going on this week because Christmas Eve is tomorrow. Christmas Day is Friday. So enjoy your holiday, guys.
Happy holidays.
But next week we have Teen Game Night on the 28th.
Oh, very cool.
I'm not sure what they're playing, or she's working on the plans for that right now.
Very cool. Exciting.
And then we have a tween paint afternoon on the 29th. So that's exciting. I don't have time for that one yet.
That's okay.
And then we have our Happy New Year is going to be on Zoom on the 30th. And there won't be a Marley and O episode. We're going to take a break for the holidays. So we will see you guys in January. You will see in Olivia's kitchen for that. Yeah.
But Gwyneth, you just want to launch right into that camera.
Right?
And I totally admire your...
Oh, yep. Too much. Here, grab her juice. Okay. Which is right here. So I don't have to go very far.
Right here. Entertaining the crowds. Oh, she's back. That was easy. Did you put, is that lid just a lid on a cup?
Yes, it's silicone and it stretches over the top and it's the most amazing thing and it doesn't leak.
Okay, well.
Highly recommend them.
I'm sure someone just made $1 million off of that because that is.
Probably. It's fantastic. I have 2 sets of these. Oh,
That's amazing.
We're thirsty. Okay. So happy Christmas, everyone. Happy New Year. And we will see you come the new year.
Enjoy the end of 2020. I hope it is smooth and peaceful, and
we are really hoping for that.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And may your 2021 be amazing.
Yes.
Much more amazing than this year.
Fingers crossed.
All right. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Say bye.
No.
You say cheers?
Cheers. Cheers.
All right. Bye, guys.